Hey there, my beautiful fairies. This is Jessie, your Fire Fae with Fire Fae Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell down below for me, guys. Thanks for tuning in, my beautiful Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is going to be your monthly January 2020. Can you believe it's the new year? Happy New Year to you guys. Thanks for allowing me into your energy today. Appreciate it. Missed recording for you guys. Get back on track with this, hopefully. Get the channel back up. Website's being built. Everything's in the box below if you want to hit me up for a private reading and such like that, okay? So, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Been doing the pre-shuffle here. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Please, guides, angels, clear, concise, compassionate message. Please, for our beautiful Libras. What's going on for January? Hopefully something good. Some people are having a lot of newness come in. Others are not. They're still dealing with old stagnicity that they're not changing. Let's put you off to the side. So let's see what's going on. Libra at the bottom of the deck. Somebody feels like they are being, what is this? The Six of Wands, punished for something. All right. Somebody is not victorious in a situation. They may have moved past something, but they're still feeling like they're being punished for it. All right. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries here. Maybe somebody who isn't in their highest power, or this could very well be you, Libra, because this is your direct polar opposite on the astrological circle. I'm not an astrologist, but I know that's our counterpart, okay, because it's directly across from us. And this energy here with the Emperor, Aries, in the reverse, that's that tyrant, that's that asshole. There's that arrogance, that ignorance kicking in right here, okay? And maybe somebody's being punished for it. Maybe you are doing that, Libra, or maybe the energy around you might be that way, you feel, or maybe that's the way somebody is acting towards you or around you that's acting towards the person you're dealing with, okay? Because remember, energies go back and forth. Take it as it resonates. Somebody here is maybe dealing with an Aquarius. We have the Star in the reverse. If not, Libra, you're losing hope in a situation, okay? You don't see there's a light at the end of the tunnel here. You were wanting something new, something fun, something adventurous, and it doesn't appear to be happening. What's crossing you? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody in the reverse. Somebody here is being overindulgent. They're not focusing on their finances like they're supposed to be. This is a single energy, but it's the overindulgent single energy. Somebody's going out too much, partying, drinking, frivolicking too much, you know what I mean? And that's what happens, and that's what's crossing you right now. And maybe that's why you're losing hope, or maybe somebody's losing hope and getting a love offering from you, Libra, because you're in this mode right now, which is anti-relationship, anti-love. Crowning us, or where your currently goal is, or where you're seeing, you're just trying to find balance. You've got Two of Pentacles up here, all right? That's that balance between home, work, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional. It's that balance that's needed, and it seems to be going okay. It's like you got it, you're dancing around with it, all right? But you're still trying to get your grounding here, because the Nine of Pentacles is crossing us in the reverse. Past foundations of the situation. Somebody here was done fighting. They were done dealing with arguments, fighting tooth and nail for a situation that was never going to change, okay? What I'm hearing is that somebody was putting all this effort into a relationship and trying to fight and show this other person what they were doing wrong, but this other person's thoughts, it didn't matter what way you explained it. They were never going to see it that way, okay? Their perception is they did nothing wrong. And that's probably not what happened here, because this is avoiding the fight, avoiding the confrontation, putting the rod down, and like just backing away from the drama, the bullshit, and not wanting to deal with any of it. Recent past energy that came in was the Page of Wands. Somebody came in and expressed themselves saying they wanted to go explore, they wanted their freedom, they wanted to go move on, they wanted to go have fun. And the Page of Wands is walking that way, and that's not looking towards this. So that tells me that they stayed left. You know what I mean? Which could very well be this Aries energy that you're dealing with here, this Emperor energy that you're embodying right now. Okay, Libra, if not, maybe you're being punished because you want your freedom. Maybe you're being punished because you want to explore and go move on and focus really on balancing yourself and finding yourself. And right now you're paying the piper for it. Future energy coming in. Somebody's going to be left out in the cold. Here in the material world, if it's not you, Libra, you're leaving somebody else out in the cold. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo here. Could be any of the fire signs. Could be this Aries here, this Aquarius, earth, fire, right? But somebody here, this Five of Pentacles, they're getting left out in the cold. They're taking their shit. They're leaving. They don't care. This person is, you know what I mean? They're seeing this person leave, but somebody's leaving. Somebody's gone. Somebody's being shit on, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's being shit on. Here in the past, in the bottom of the wand, Libra, here you are showing up as the King of Cups. This is somebody who is normally supposed to be emotionally balanced, emotionally stable. But if they're not in their highest vibration, they're more emotionally manipulative because they're still attached emotionally to something else. And they're getting a lot of bad emotional advice as well from somebody, is what I'm hearing. Somebody is sitting here telling this King of Cups, right? No, I get a phone call coming in. I'll have to answer it in a minute. Somebody's telling this King of Cups energy here, or you're embodying this King of Cups energy where you're sitting on your throne and you're being emotionally balanced and stable, or at least trying to portray that, or that's what you're wanting to find from somebody. You might be viewing somebody as this to you, giving you that emotional grounding. What we don't see coming in, yeah. Somebody's done with this burden here. So you're done with it. They're done with it. This fire sign's done with it. Somebody I hear is not going to sit here and put up with your bullshit while you figure your shit out. Sorry, you can't expect people to. Now, I'm not saying that they don't respect that you have issues you need to work through and things you have to fix within yourself, but you can't really expect somebody to sit there and clean up your baggage from everybody else's bullshit, especially when you're going to somebody who possibly, you know what I mean, has their shit together, because it doesn't look like you do. Not emotionally wise, not spiritual wise, not physically, and definitely not fucking financial. But you're portrayed as the King of Cups. Somebody who, like I said, is usually very emotionally stable, emotionally grounded, being able to support you emotionally. Doesn't mean they do the best physically. Hopes and fears. Somebody's hoping that they're not going to get their heart broken in this situation. Somebody's hoping that they don't get played. Libra, you might be getting played here. What you thought, who you were dealing with, is not who you were dealing with. All I'm going to say is if you're dealing with an Aries and you're trying to play them, or they're trying to play you, be careful. Overall outcome. Four of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's emotionally getting over it, though. Somebody's emotionally moving on from this situation. They're not dealing with it. They might feel like they lost out on something emotional-wise, but they didn't. Because it's still showing you as emotionally grounded here. Probably emotionally walked out of this situation before you physically did. You're just not balanced yet with your singledom. And somebody's losing hope in this situation. Either you are or they are. Maybe somebody was wanting to work this out with you. But what they don't see is this burden got put down a long time ago. That's why somebody's fearing that they're devastated. Their heart's going to be trampled on. It's done. It's over with. Somebody's scared they're going to be played. Yeah. Because somebody has a lot of options open to them. Somebody has a lot of cups available. Somebody has their choices, their pick of the litter, if you will. Their pick of the litter, if you will. Nine of Cups in the reverse down there. That's overindulgence. Somebody's drinking too much. Smoking, partying, sexing. A little too much. A little too much. Judgment, too, popped out. There's the Ace of Cups. Five of Wands in the reverse. Ah. All right, Spirit, what's our concise, clear, compassionate, clarifying message? Please, whoopsie. That didn't even, like, hit each other. All right, let's see here. Let's cut it. Let's get into it. This on the Nine of Pentacles, but she was in the upright in this deck, so I wonder if she will make an appearance here. We shall see. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups in the reverse again. Somebody maybe feels like they missed out on an opportunity, but they were willing to let this opportunity go. And somebody feels like they're emotionally being punished by this other energy, by this tyrannical energy, for focusing on themselves and doing what they wanted to do on their own. Which also, too, for me as a reader, since it's such a dominant masculine energy, you could very well be dealing with the Taurus. Okay? That Emperor-like energy. There There's that Five of Pentacles in the upright. Again, somebody here is getting ditched. Because here, somebody's losing hope because somebody doesn't know what path to take. Somebody is deciding on what path to choose, which way to go, because they got their stability back here, so they're deciding on which path to move forward. There is that decision of leaving and moving beyond. Somebody's losing hope in it, but they're still in the process of thinking. Probably overthinking it. Yep. King of Wands in the reverse, dealing with the Sagittarius here. But this is that tyrant. This is that selfish energy. This is that person who's an asshole. This is the conflict. This is maybe what you're dealing with here. Could be why the whole Five of Pentacles is showing up twice of being left out in the cold here, guys. Okay? Two of Pentacles clarified by Leo, this strength, courage, but also too, this could be Virgo, and she's very manipulative as well, okay? But somebody here is finding and stepping in their strength and stepping in their power and focusing on themselves and balancing out what they need in their lives for themselves. Not always a bad thing, but I'll tell you what, try and be careful in cleaning up your collateral damage. And I fucked that up, didn't I? This is supposed to be here. This is supposed to be here. And this changes the reading. It's supposed to be here. Ooh. Okay. But see, somebody here is maybe being an asshole because there's a choice that needs to be made. Somebody is juggling, okay? That's what I mean. Somebody's losing hope because they feel like this person here is just not on the same frequency as them, okay? So I wasn't really wrong. This person is still a tyrannical asshole, but somebody's finding their courage in this situation in their singledom, even though they're not as strong as they need to be right now. They need to focus on making sure they're not being manipulated here. Did I lose a card? Where'd my card go? Oh, there he went. Oh, I lost him. Oh, I lost him. Okay. Oh, my head's gone. Ooh, crowning it. Somebody's juggling here. Like I said, if there's not an Aries here, there is an Aries in here somewhere. There is the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Wands who is a Sag. We have the Queen of Wands who is an Aries. This is a couple. It's like somebody's losing hope over this, okay? Libra, cross-watcher, somebody is losing hope with this Queen of Wands energy. Or Libra, this is you embodying the Queen of Wands energy and focusing on yourself and getting that balance back. And it's the other energy that is losing hope that they're going to get this stability in this relationship with you, because this is somebody who's divinely guided, who's got that intuition, that knowledge. You see that black kitty? That's their familiar. Down at the bottom. Told you. Somebody was done being naive. Somebody was done being lied to and being taken advantage of. Okay, somebody's mistook somebody's kindness for weakness. All right, some people take this as, I believe this is Mercury. Okay, this is air. All right, for the Fool. Clarifying the Five of Wands in the reverse, where that avoidance of the conflict, where they were just done fighting for this. Somebody was done fighting. Somebody was done fighting with somebody to get them to see their point. They were never going to change their perspective. Their perspective was askewed. What they viewed was right and wrong is fucked up, is what I'm hearing. This person did bad shit and didn't view it as something bad. Sorry, Libra. Page of Wands, because they were toxic as fuck. You were maybe dealing with a Capricorn. See, somebody wanted to go explore and go have their freedom and go do what they got to do. But they're still tied and bound to another situation. This person may still have marriage, okay? Somebody may still legally be married to somebody, but they're not actually together anymore, okay? And that was one of the things that maybe came into play. If not, it was the toxicity to the toxic relationships, the toxic energies around them, and the toxic behaviors that somebody was wanting free of. And they left at all costs. They didn't care what they lost in this situation. Libra didn't care. Crosswatcher didn't care. They just wanted out. Yeah, and they just been focusing on their pentacles, working hard. They took what they had to. They left with what they could on their back, and they bounced. Crosswatcher, Libra, whoever this is. Whoever this is, I just don't know. Wait, where's my water? Water, 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 water. Oh, and I spilled some on me. It's just not feeling the force. King of Cups clarified. Ooh, by the King of Swords in the reverse. Not good. This is that manipulative asshole energy. That's why I said somebody here. That's why I said this isn't. I wasn't picking up the typical King of Cups energy with this. This is what I was saying. Somebody is getting emotionally manipulative advice. It's bad advice. It's very self-serving advice. Didn't I say that? Right there, there's the air sign. Libra, this is you. If you're not giving this, you're getting this from somebody who has an ulterior motive with you, Libra, or a cross watcher, okay? Libra may have an ulterior motive with you, if that's how the story is resonating. Or the cross watcher, you have an alternative for our Libra, okay? Whatever that alternative plan may be, I don't know. That's y'all's story. Let me know in the comments, though. I love to read them. Nose is itching. Somebody's thinking about me. Ooh. Ten of Wands, clarified. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who, again, like the King of Wands in the reverse, very dominant, very tyrannical energy. Like I said, it could very well be a Taurus that you're dealing with here. Okay, Libra or cross watcher, where this energy, they're overindulging. They're spending money that they don't have. They don't really take care of situations. They have no stability. They're not responsible. They are not reliable. And this burden is being put down by either you, Libra, or the other energy. Okay? Or maybe you're wondering what's going on with your partner and why they're not approaching you the way they need to be is because they're still dealing with this in the background. They're still trying to get over the residual toxicity of this bullshit and get out of it. Like I said, somebody's scared shitless they're going to have their heart broken here. Somebody's scared shitless they're being played. If not, somebody's being punished for breaking somebody's heart. If not, Libra, if you're going to break somebody's heart, you're going to pay the piper for this one. Or you're paying the piper for supposedly breaking somebody's heart. Because now they don't want to deal with you anymore. They don't want to take you back. They don't care if they lost out on this opportunity. They look at it as you lost out, Libra. Or crosswatcher, you lost out on the Libra. Right? Because somebody is just keeping themselves isolated, keeping to themselves and not doing what they need to do on their highest good. They're not listening to their intuition. They're not listening to their higher power here, if that makes sense. Because whatever energy you were wanting to have this commitment with, Libra or crosswatcher, it doesn't appear to be going in the most positive way because of the toxic behaviors from the past that cannot seem to be let go. Somebody cannot seem to let go of the baggage here. Yeah, somebody's trying to avoid the shit out of this tower moment. It's like the avoidance of the end of a cycle because somebody's burnt out on this situation because they're just sick and tired of fighting all the time for it. It's like they put all the work and the effort in and for somebody to keep up with the fucking Joneses. They weren't happy, and there's another queen. There's the Queen of Pentacles popping out for him. This was a long-term, might have been a couple long-terms here that somebody is just over and done with, because the next card after that is the death, the transformation of all of this, which will maybe be occurring in the next 6 weeks to 3 months. You never know. But that's very interesting. I don't like this toxic energy, though, because somebody's being punished about something. And somebody here is turning their back on this situation. And Libra, I think they're turning their back on you. And it very well could be this fire sign. Because we've got the Two of Cups looking that way. And the Queen of Wands looking that way. Looking away from the situation. This King of Pentacles in the reverse is looking back. That's what we don't see. That's what I'm saying. We don't see a long-term partner coming back to try and screw this up. And that's why the hope is being lost here. Queen of Wands, though, she knows what's up. Libra could be you, could be them. They know what's up. They know what needs to be done. They're just kind of not taking the risk to do it. They're just keeping themselves isolated. You or them. However that resonates. And dog's waiting for a squirrel. Alright, Miss Goddess Nyx, what we got to say? What's Libra need to hear? What's some oracle guidance they need to hear? What's some oracle guidance my Libras need to hear? Because here it looks like somebody is on the verge of possibly getting over a past relationship, focusing on something new, and the baggage isn't cleaned up from the other one. I told you, chaos. Pure chaos is going on right now. And this Queen of Wands is sitting back here just kind of looking at all this. If not Libra, you're looking at all of this and you're wondering why this person down here is losing hope, why they can't get to you or be with you, or you can't seem to manage the singledom on your own. For some reason you can't. I don't know. Because in the past you got played. Somebody got played. And somebody's maybe being played now. It's like Libra or Crosswatcher, if you're coming out of a relationship, you're punishing everybody else for what that past person did to you. Fix your karma. Don't do that shit to people. The new person didn't do what that past person did to you. So not saying don't learn from those past situations, but don't take shit out on people that they didn't do. Because you haven't chosen to heal from a situation and you decided to jump into something new when you shouldn't have. The fledgling, something new. I told you, this here is about, number one, look at that, the fledgling. This is about embarking on a new path, starting to study that new path that you're wanting to embark, really understanding that. Where's the little bookie? I'm going to read that one. Dear one, when you receive the symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with a time of learning new things. Told you. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you in the sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities, step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover. So amidst the chaos, once you can get this chaos within yourself and around you under control, you're going to complete this cycle. Look, that's 9, that's 1, that's 10. That's the end of a cycle. That's the end of a phase, end of a season, however you like to talk about it or resonate with it, okay? So Libra, keep your eyes peeled, keep your eyes open. Watch out for the toxicity here in the past. Focus on building your money. And be careful you're not shitting on somebody or hurting somebody else's feelings because of what was done to you. Okay? We'll end it there. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell down below for me and my beautiful Libra fairies. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much. Bye now.